Shout out to Vito.
My boy back here.
I'm doing 2 jobs, man. Hold on.
God,
So we good.
Pete,
I'm working, man. I gotta make sure we look good, man. You know. So where we starting at today, man? We got some
hot topics.
hot topics
We got some
we need to talk about.
spotlights or whatnot that we're gonna give out to these people, and then towards the end, we want people to ask questions.
Right.
We want people to ask questions. We'll do a couple fan questions, ask some questions y'all want to know about the show today and what we talking about. So
Right.
first off, let's get to the Tutu Atwell.
Okay.
You feel me? The
Football.
the
game.
7-on-7, the camp, period.
Yeah.
The camp, then the 7-on-7, right? And what I want to ask y'all boys, I want to get y'all opinions, right? Y'all out there, what teams y'all like impressed y'all, or what kids felt like y'all impressed y'all?
Well, first I gotta talk about Trez boy from Matter.
Okay.
That jet live. I ain't gonna
Okay.
flaws. Like,
Okay.
I'm a new fan. But you know, you got our boy D
What-
Kitchens.
what he
up there
play?
too. He play everything, man. He's
Good.
an everything man. Like, he do it all. Like, he play defense, play offense. You need a punt, he gonna punt it. Like, he can do it all. Like, just live. He class of 2027, I believe.
27.
Yeah.
Who else you talking about? So who else you about to say? Cause you seem like you about to go straight Matter.
Right.
Shout out to Matter, man. Hey, man, Matter show us love. We gotta show it back.
I mean,
But that was the only team that stood out to you, though.
No, I mean, you know, you got Nah boys who won it. You know, they were the
Okay.
fan favorite. You know, I had them in the championship. I also had my sleeper team Matter. I keep talking about. I like the Jets from Ely. They showed me something.
Okay.
Who
Man,
else was that?
Ely losing their team, I heard over there, but you know that's through the grapevine.
Yeah, I mean, Norland made it to the championship too.
I was finna say Norland.
Yeah, you know.
What about Norland? I ain't get a chance to go, but from what I was watching through Section 104, it looked like Norland was balling.
I like Kai.
Kai.
Kai Moore at quarterback. He's a nice quarterback.
Yeah.
It's his time now. You know, he's been waiting behind EJ for 2 years, so
Yeah, he real accurate with the ball.
yeah.
He picks. He real accurate, like I said, on his medium and short throws, where a lot of quarterbacks have problems at. Cause a lot of quarterbacks they could launch it, they could throw them deep balls and show
Right.
their arm strength. And I think like and to me when I was watching him, I think I watched almost every game besides like 1 or 2 that day. That he ain't throw no interceptions to me. I don't think he threw an interception the whole game, the
That's
whole
good.
7-on-7 day.
That's good, but you know, you can see that he got experience from sitting behind EJ. He looked like he was a little bit hungry to me.
Yeah.
He is hungry, all
Yeah.
the way hungry. He ready to go. And I mean, me and Chuck be talking to his father, and yeah, he ready. The daddy been ready.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? And everybody keep telling him to transfer him to a certain school. I ain't gonna say it, but
I ain't gonna flaws. I kind of, if he was to transfer to Matter,
but that's not the school I was talking about.
I know, but I'm just saying that's one of the schools I think he should probably transfer to because, I mean, that opens
Why
it
though?
up for the athletes.
I was finna say, don't matter got a quarterback though.
I mean, Kitchens plays quarterback, but he want to play receiver though.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes, it is an elephant in the room, man. I see you in
yeah,
the comments.
yeah,
I don't see you. It is
Yeah.
an elephant in the room that is coming.
we're gonna address that.
Yes, sir. But
Y'all make sure y'all stay in the comments, man. Let us know what's up.
Yeah, man.
What questions y'all
share the
wanna
live,
ask?
man.
But yeah, let's keep it going, man.
Yeah,
What I did go to though, I don't know if this was next.
But hold on. Because I was asked at the Tutu 7-on-7 who was going to win. I had 2 choices. Who's going to play in the championship? And my teams played in the championship. No, actually they did. I said it was Norland and Chaminade, which I said Chaminade was going to win. They actually won.
Okay.
Right.
But the sleeper team that actually played in the championship was Booker T.
Yeah.
Nobody-
They played the game before the championship.
They played the game before
Yeah,
the
they lost to
championship?
Norland.
Oh, okay.
So I ain't gonna-
But
we
that
gotta-
was a sleeper team though
Yeah, we
because
gotta
they
talk
upset
about
it
the team.
Matter.
Yeah.
And then
Sent
they
Matter home. They sent Edison home.
No, that was West Broward.
Oh yeah, my bad. They sent West
That
Broward
was
home.
West Broward.
Because
they
West
sent
Broward
home.
was my other sleeper too.
They was
So
It was one of the picks that people was picking to win.
Yeah, Booker T is really slept on. You know, they got Coach James over there, Coach DJ Dorian. You know, it's his first year at the T. He just came from high.
boy
They got some.
Marcel.
They got some hidden gems over there. You know, the quarterback. His name is unique. It's Ryan with a W.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never seen that one before.
Me either, but
Are they Chinese, Asian?
we gotta ask him. But Jit be doing his thing. I like his how he put his spin on the ball, man. They got some. They always got DBs. We always know Booker T is known for DBs.
So they quarterback from last year. He at Monarch right now, ain't he?
No, that's the Jit Florentino who was at the West, and then he Monarch.
Okay.
He's the quarterback at Monarch.
Okay. I know I knew that name from somewhere.
Yeah, Florentino Lopez.
They something to be reckoned with. Monarch is a little sleeper team up there in Broward. They could get it together.
Yeah.
People be transferring in and out up there.
What?
If they keep them.
But this is a new day and age with all this transferring, man. It's like, man, I just seen a Jit who transferred to Central from Flanagan. He done went back to Flanagan.
Right.
So that brings up to Tony's comment online. He was like, man, how you make a flyer to leave my school, then make a new one to come back to my school? It's like at what point this, like, it's when you going, like, how you gonna go and come back, like?
Right.
That's weird.
That's just the times that we in now. Like,
Yeah, because
people just moving around.
I seen kids flip flopping from rival schools. That's the weirdest thing. to
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
For real. But all right, Bob. You say you ain't go to the Tutu 7-on-7, but what you did go to was the Crib
The
Classic.
Crib Classic.
That was just this past
Saturday and Sunday.
And Sunday.
We're gonna call it the Crib Classic Weekend.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
is. That's exactly what it is. And them boys held it down 2 days.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. 2 different spots. We had first day was at Columbus High School.
mhm.
Nice high school, nice facilities, like great spot.
It was definitely a nice facility. though.
Yeah,
But
their weight room.
crazy.
They weight room like nothing else.
Like
boy.
a D1 weight room for
Right,
real.
for real. They had everything in there that you could want.
We
And then
appreciate
they got-
those super gifts y'all just sent. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Yeah,
go
shout
ahead.
out to you.
Shout out
who
to
sent the super gifts.
Yes, sir. But yeah,
But-
like they even got the coaches' facilities and office.
Yeah,
at
on
the
the
top.
top.
Coach don't gotta come to practice. He can yell at you from the office.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Nah, it was dope though. Even from the little machines that I was playing with Doug.
Yeah,
the
facts.
body
Facts.
mask.
Yeah.
And
that's
all
crazy.
that. I'm like, dang, boy, this school is elite
Yeah.
right here.
Private school. for a
Somewhere
reason.
you'll want to send your kids to. So
Right.
shout out to Columbus, man. But on Sunday, where it was at?
Somerset Charter.
Somerset.
That was a
Charter.
homestead, man. We was down there with them exit 1 baby.
That's what we was going there first, right, G?
I say, hold on. I say, Paul, hold on. Columbus ain't this
It's
far.
far.
What we
Y'all missed the
doing?
exit?
Nah,
We missed it by 4 exits.
We
yeah.
went to we was
Yeah.
gonna follow the address that was on the flyer, but
We was going to
Oh, you was looking at
homestead.
Stead,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
And I'm
looking
like,
at the Crib Classic
So-
open. That was day 2.
we passed Tamiami Trail. I'm like, all right, cool. We passed Core Way.
Yeah, you really
Something went there
passed there.
looking. Yeah, I was. Hold on, man. Check. That's why I called you, and I was
Right,
like, we
where-
at Columbus, right? I know we by the youth fair.
Yeah.
But yeah.
we wasn't that far though. We was only like 2 exits up, 3 exits
Yeah.
up.
And then you know y'all ain't really missed too much because we was on
The
weather
rain,
delay.
yeah.
Delayed.
You
That
know,
was
bipolar Miami weather, man. It's
Yeah.
just,
that what made it suck a little bit, but overall I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Of course, their events is always nice.
Yeah.
Again, Chaminade won that
Shaw
one.
just in the
So,
center.
and then it was a
Chaminade.
sleeper. South Ridge made it to the championship. What?
Is South Ridge really a sleeper?
In that tournament, I would say so, kind of, yeah. But the real sleeper of the day was True North. True North made it to the game before the championship,
So
but they lost to Chaminade.
had to rank the teams before that tournament. Where would South Ridge be? You say they
16
was a
teams.
sleeper.
I'm gonna say.
Name your top 5.
Okay, you got Chaminade, Central.
We going in order, or we just naming?
I'm
5?
just naming 5. Chaminade, Central. Damn, who else is in it? South Ridge was in it. but they ain't
Exactly.
in
So
my
how
top
you gonna say
five,
they
though.
a sleeper though? Like,
Yeah, well, MacArthur is a sleeper too.
I was gonna say MacArthur.
Most definitely a sleeper. Shout out to Coach Chop.
I kind of don't want to say MacArthur is a sleeper because they went undefeated in pool play. But well, dang, I guess South Ridge is in the top 5.
Yeah, they got an elite quarterback. A
Columbus.
nice team out there.
You had Heritage. Plantation. No, was Plantation there?
No, I don't think Plantation was there. Atlantic.
I said Atlantic. Damn, South Ridge is in the top 5 then.
Trying to tell you, Coach. So what players impress y'all out there other than the teams?
Again, Trez. Did you see his one-handed pick?
One-handed
Yeah,
pick, most
that was
definitely.
nice.
That was crazy.
That was
Definitely
nice.
was
Like, again, Jit Live. Up. Maserati, Samaj Flowers. Like,
Off
he's
top.
a defensive mismatch. Like,
Off top.
that's Jabari Flowers' little brother for those of y'all that don't know. But yeah, like, he's another one. I like J Boy from MacArthur. He's a quarterback. Dia did his thing. You know, you got them boys from Heritage out there. Brandon Bennett,
Yeah.
Coy. Like,
But name somebody that people may not know.
one.
Yeah, he is.
These
Most
classes,
definitely
what, 2028? Man,
What about you,
You make me
Bob? What
think.
you think?
Players, you know, I'm not too.
What teams then?
You know, I'm always running with Chaminade when I'm out there. Sleeper team.
Why you always running with
there you
Shannon,
go.
though?
Malik Leonard, man, cool kid 7.
Yeah.
They don't
yeah,
know. He ain't
yeah.
even touched high school yet. MVP of the tournament, quarterback. Look out for him. You know, T1 got the
Eighth grader.
QB1 spot, but you know he gonna play because Chaminade put up points.
Yeah.
So he gonna play.
And shout out to Coach Rowe, Coach Jones, Coach George out there. I ain't gonna lie, them boys do a terrific job. Last year, it was crazy. A lot of people don't think, right? They was down to like their 4th quarterback. At some games,
Yeah.
they ain't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
And they still
Trig had
find,
to play quarterback.
they still find a way to beat teams like American Heritage, St. Thomas.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Comeback games.
Like, man, I mean, we was at a game where they had no more quarterbacks on the roster where they had to put a running back at quarterback.
That was Western game.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the defensive coaches, man. But shout out to Coach Rowe, man. He
Yeah,
know
he
what
over there
doing.
down
He
in
knows something.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? So you say Chaminade is your team. Who else would impress you other than Chaminade?
Out of the 16, I always looking to see Heritage play because I know the Bennett brothers, so I'm always looking to see what they gonna do.
Okay.
And I would say my top 3. I would say Central. I want to see what they do now that they don't have their head coach no more.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a head
They
coach,
have
but
a
you
head
mean
coach.
they don't
They
have
have
Jude
Jude,
as
yeah,
a head
right.
coach.
Yeah.
So that's the
Martin
head
Luther
coach.
Jube, as the internet
Yeah.
likes to call him.
You know,
But,
what I mean? I want to see what they gonna do. See, you know, what can happen with this head coach that's there now. I know he was there before, but I think Jude brought a different attitude to that team.
So
That
you
now,
think the culture is different?
yeah, for sure. For
I mean,
sure.
I
From
haven't.
Cent, I call him Baby Megatron. You know who I'm
You
talking about.
about Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon
Yeah,
Kinsey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yes,
went
sir.
on.
yeah.
Dog.
You throw it anywhere near him,
Dog.
that boy gonna grab that.
And it's amazing to me how he's not like more highly recruited. than
Yeah, I
what
don't
he
understand
is.
how he's just a 3-star. Like,
And if
dawg,
he
they
get
not
out the
watching
state
tape.
of Florida, he get out the state of
look
Florida.
like he
I'm
going
talking
Purdue.
to all the schools
It looked like
in
Purdue
the
getting
state
it.
of Florida, all the way down to FIU, fam, Bethune. This man get up out of the state of Florida, I'm losing hope in the Florida recruiting.
Yeah, man, I gotta talk to my cousin, Coach Willie Simmons, man.
And I'm losing hope in Florida
Because, you know-
recruitment, man. Listen, like you say, anyone this young man, he's going to get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
All hands too.
yeah.
He'll be-
Then you can't talk about Baby Megatron without talking about GB, Anthony
Yeah.
McQueen, man.
Most definitely underrated.
One of the most underrated quarterbacks out. Like,
He's a leader. He's a leader. Been starting
Since
on
ninth
varsity
grade.
Since ninth grade.
we watched him progress from LaSalle to the T when he backed up our homie Section 105 Fetty.
Yep.
Shout out to Fetty, man. And then he came over to Cent. You know, he still, had to wait his turn. Then, they threw him in that fire. That boy went undefeated till they took the games back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
He did hold it down for that, for real.
Yeah. So.
I'm most definitely rocking with that, but once again, like you said, you can't talk about Megatron without talking about GB. But you can't talk about Central without talking about that guy. And we all know who he is.
Mr. Joystick Moot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Ford. We cannot talk about Central without talking about Mr. Ford. Like, he just make it look so easy and fluent. Like,
And
I ain't gonna lie,
effortless, man.
but it's their whole family, though.
Yeah.
It's their whole
DNA.
Like, like Johnny Ford, then it's going on down. Like,
What offers he got so far?
He
He
committed
going
to
to
FIU.
Oh, he committed to FIU?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so
Shout out to Hippolyte, man. He know he
know-
running back coach.
he know son.
Yeah.
He know son.
Yeah.
Samaj and that. I bet I'm telling you, we
Yeah.
were talking about Samaj just like we talking about Jaden Ford.
Yeah.
Seriously, So okay, let's go on. That was Saturday. Chaminade won the
Saturday.
6,000 on
Yeah.
that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So Sunday was
They
another.
won 11,000 in 2 weeks. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah, they
That's
got
11
5,000 from
bands,
Tutu, and they threw the Bulls down.
Yeah.
They threw the Bulls down. Then the next week they got 6,000. Boy, y'all ain't gonna have to pay for them prize sets. Y'all gonna be
Right.
fine. Boy, y'all in New Jersey every week. Golly. But on Sunday they gave away 5 more thousand, which
Pace won that one.
and what I told you before that
Pace
tournament.
is sleeper team.
I was
I
just
told you
gonna say,
before that
I remember saying that they're a sleeper team. They lose all their players
Yeah, we've been
To-
talking. That was
to the
on the
power.
first episode of our
Yeah.
podcast.
to other schools.
Mhm.
And
If they could have kept all their players, what would Pace be?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was the big question. And I mean, right now, I said on Sunday, I felt like it was going to be Booker T or Pace. And I said I think Pace was going to win.
But in that one it was Carol City Pace.
Cass City. And
Really slept on Carol City.
I really did sleep on Cass
Shout out to
City.
Russell Britton, man.
Young man, nice
Yeah,
at
it's his
quarterback.
time.
Yeah.
It's his time too. So I'm looking forward to seeing Carol City, Pace, MacArthur, West Broward for sure. Like West Broward is like,
They going up top.
yeah.
They going up top. A1, that young man right there. Aiden Johnson.
Yeah. And Dale Johnson, the brothers,
Listen.
but Aiden play everything. That boy,
Aiden and A1, both of them like 6'2", play receiver.
nah, A1 like 6'2", 6'3", Aiden like 6'5".
Yeah, and they only going to the 10th grade.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them, boy, future 5-stars. I'm telling you,
That's gonna be crazy.
they going to get it. I like West Broward. The thing with West Broward, they got to play South Ridge to get the state.
Yeah.
And them trenches. I don't think
That's what a lot of people are thinking, like their
Sorry,
churches
coach.
ain't
you know,
there.
I mess with y'all over there at West Broward, but I'm just telling the truth what I think though.
I gotta start sleeping on them boys. We're gonna see when that gear get on, cause all this shirts and shorts season is about up. So this ain't how football is really played. So when some pads get on, it's totally different.
Get on, it's a totally different atmosphere.
It is. It is. You ain't going across the middle full speed like you were doing on 7-on-7 and doing all that rapping.
You're gonna have them alligator arms reaching out for that
You better
ball.
believe it, cause they catch you, boy. You're gonna be catching your breath. Try to catch your breath.
For real.
For real. But so who impressed you then? Well, I
On
guess
Sunday,
you
because
said,
Chuck the only one went Sunday, right?
Yeah.
what players? Cause I already know you said
Russell Britton, he had a great day. Like he was hitting everything. Santana Blunt found a new Santana at Carol City. Class of 2027. Chick got off. He had a nice day too.
yeah.
I love the T. Like I'm a T fan again. Like, cause at first I had to find out who they was gonna put in there to replace Ice. And I like Coach DJ, and they got players over there. You got Snelling brothers there coaching.
Yeah.
You got our
Yeah.
boy Sale there coaching.
Yeah.
Like Jeff over there, Jeff Bradshaw.
They got a nice coaching staff.
And they got some nice players. Like, legit Buck, man. He played defense. I like him. Like, he's a nice safety. Like, he's a ball hawk. I like him. Westminster was in that one. Westminster looked all right on the two. Oh, that's who I slept on the first day, Palmetto. Yeah.
So, man, shout out to the Career Classic. Shout out to
to
Chaminade.
305 Sports.
Yep, 305 Sports. Shout out to Chaminade. And shout out to Pace.
Shout out to Jordan Fernandez. That's the quarterback. He won the MVP on the second day.
Mr. Fernandez, shout out to you too. You feel me?
Shout out to Coach Walker from Pace. He's a real Section 104 fan. He show us love. We gonna come through, Coach.
Hey, show your dad.
So in the chat, if you can hear us, just give us a thumbs up. Let us know you can hear us. I think we need to talk a little bit louder, project our voice a little bit louder, so everybody in the chat can.
Are we too cool right now?
Yeah, I think we gotta.
This Chuck with
talk
these
up a
glasses
little.
on, think he Blade or somebody.
Hey man, Blade was the best movie out. It made Marvel what it is today. Not Blade 2, Blade 1. This guy here, man, we almost lost it in Blade 2.
Blade 2 was an action-packed.
That was the worst Blade movie of all time. And he got mad at me because I fell asleep in it.
Man, we not finna talk about no Blade, man.
That was an action.
Oh, my bad. I got off topic on Marvel. My
Yeah,
bad.
we really did.
You said I got on Blade glasses. Had to shout out Blade. Shout out Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, this man a nut. Clown, man.
Well, what's the next topic, man?
The next topic is the elephant in the room. I was trying to say shout out to Pace and Chaminade for winning the money. Shout out to them.
Shout out to
Right,
them.
shout out to them.
But Mr. Too Cool over here, goddamn Al B. Shore,
You know how he
act all
did.
crazy.
Now you making me a light skin. I went from a dark skin to a light skin, man.
You know how he.
Hey, listen. Like my boy Vane said in the room, we gotta talk about Teddy B. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on?
Man, I'll let you go first. Go ahead, man.
Hey,
Bob, go ahead. Let me know how you feel about
I
this
think
Teddy
it feel
Bridgewater
like-
situation.
for me, from what I'm noticing on the outside looking in, because we not at the West, we not, you know what I mean? And it's been publicly displayed that him and the AD been beefing, that they not getting along. I think the main thing for me, what I'm noticing is that when you're young and innovative and don't fall in line, that you're gonna have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? We saw that with Jude.
You don't fit
Now
their
you seeing
agenda.
that with Teddy, that they want you to fall in line, they want you to do as they say. And
Don't ask no questions either.
Yeah, and when you start going against the grain, and obviously putting up your own money, doing
That's
it
an issue.
your way, now it's an issue.
Yeah, I don't want to hear no PC answer though. I want to know how you feel inside about this, about you seeing Teddy Bridgewater, this young black man coming from this community, playing for this school.
They hate on the kids from the community. It's bullshit. Like, they
Yeah.
really hate on young black men from the community, but they say it's about the kids. They for the kids, but we the same kids that came up through the school system in this community. We know exactly what the rest of these kids going through, but then when we do something to help and try to change these
And I
situations,
feel when they feel like they can't make no money off the kid, you feel what I'm saying? What's the point? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Why should we give them Gatorade and water? Because at first it wasn't no issue with Teddy going online asking for Gatorade and water. You ain't hear them complain about that or nothing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Is when he start asking for that money, and that money ain't being washed through all these different hands. Now you getting an issue. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
what hands are you talking about? You talking about the district?
Well, it got to go through the district because we saw that
Yeah.
just ourselves,
The
just us trying to donate. They saying that you can't donate directly to the team.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
They fucking watching us too.
I just say this, right? Like you say, if I'm sitting up here spending my own money trying to help this kid because maybe just their parents is a little unfortunate to get them back and forth to school.
They may not have
To
the
buy them a
finances.
meal or something like that. I'm just saying, if those are the rules are put in place, it seems like to me, from what I'm interpreting, from what I'm reading, that you can't help a kid if a kid is down and out. We try to make it as hard as possible for this kid. That's what the
Right.
rules seem like. Like, if your lights off, You don't got no meal. You could come to practice because you come to school.
and
Come
you
to
starve.
practicing.
But they only make it an issue when it's not benefiting them. Because how many coaches done help kids out before? How long the West been doing that before? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what was baffling me is they threw pregame meal in there too. So it's like, so we not supposed to eat before the game? Like,
Listen, I'm gonna keep it
I'm
100.
I'm
right?
asking a legit question.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I graduated high school 2007, right? I stayed on the same block as Miami Northwestern athletic director, right? I used to catch the 17th to Central every day, but some days he come to work, he see me on the bus stop, he give me a ride to Central.
That's improper.
So should he have been fired?
Yes.
That a young man out there probably caught in the rain, all type of other weather cold, that you can't give me no ride. And I'm just trying to figure out, and I'm asking the state and the district, why are these rules in place to not help the kid, right? Because I thought that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be sitting in here giving the kids every benefit
To help
for
them
them
be successful.
Right. So why are the rules in place that I can't come out my own pocket or drive my own car to benefit a child if I'm not doing the child no wrong doing?
So I'm gonna call a spade too, right? I think Teddy messed up by being a little too passionate. Cause at the end of the day, he wasn't wrong for going online asking for help if the school not giving it to you, right? But I think he messed up by saying how much money he spent.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, right? What he's saying, the money that he spent, that money was spent to help kids. And if we're trying to help kids be successful, what is the wrongdoing in that?
Right. I agree. I don't think it was no wrongdoing, period. But
Right.
listening to their rules and going back and reading their rules and stuff like that.
Prehistoric rules, like the
Prehistoric
rules
rules.
need to be updated.
And once you stop being accord to their agenda, then now they want to expose what they deem is wrong now.
Right.
But it wasn't wrong when they was on their way to a state championship.
Right.
It wasn't wrong when he was paying out his pocket and not going to the internet asking for help.
Right.
Because we do know that a couple weeks before that, he was asking for Gatorade and water. It wasn't wrong then.
Right.
And they got it too.
And people was dropping it off to them by the caseload. But it wasn't wrong then. So I just feel they pick and choose when to follow the rules. And then when that money come involved, that's
All the
you
rules
know
go
what I
out the
mean?
book. They go out. Then there ain't no more rules. It's us first, and then. But I want to bring up something because like this happened previously with a kid from Jackson, kid named Tyler Henderson. He died getting off a bus, and like they covered it up. Like they tried to list him as an adult. Jit was 17, and there was no bus camera footage, no accident report, nothing. Like his family was searching for him before they found out that he was actually in Jackson in the morgue. Like if a coach could have gave him a ride, he'd still be alive today.
right.
But because of these said rules, that happened to him.
Yeah.
And it's still a story that nobody talks about. Because again, they're still trying to sweep it under the rug. Like they still won't say like what
But we
happened.
know the school board don't want no negative.
Okay,
It's too late for
so-
that.
But my thing is, if you don't want no negative publicity, I think that you should look into the rules and look into changing the rules other than firing Teddy.
Yeah.
Because you fire Teddy or you suspend Teddy, whatever they try to do, you get what I'm saying? That gonna be the negative publicity because of the staple of Teddy is in the community.
The attitude, and you see, they ain't come to make a statement yet. They just gonna let it blow over. You feel what I'm saying?
But them people down there on 71st ain't gonna let it blow over. If
I
Teddy
ain't gonna lie.
if Teddy not the head coach
I ain't-
game one,
I ain't even go to the West, and I'm not gonna let it blow over because I feel like Teddy is a great, genuine guy. That's
Yeah.
number one. I feel like
He the
we
mayor of the
always
city.
say,
Sorry,
he,
Trick.
Yeah, he
he
the
the
mayor
mayor.
of Miami.
He the
He
mayor
gonna
of
be the
Miami.
mayor of Miami
Yeah.
one day. I will vote for Teddy to go become president. They forgot back in the days when Twitter first came out. Like I always say, Teddy was giving away shoes. He paying people rent.
got Christmas in July.
Christmas, come on, man. People forget all this. He go on Twitter and say, "Oh, who need their rent paid today?" And he paying people rent. This when he just in the NFL. This before all this coaching and all that stuff. He got the community behind him. So if you thinking you by firing this guy from his alumni, from his school, you think that's not going to be way more press than you sitting down saying, listen, something about these rules have to change.
But
They
do
gotta
they?
change.
I'm gonna ask y'all this: do you think they really care? At the end of the day, they worry about that money, and if that money ain't coming through them, and it's going to his foundation, he gotta go. That's just how they play that game.
Yeah.
That and like they said, all publicity to them is going. Long as it ain't negative publicity, it's gonna get swept under the rug sooner or later. The people gonna stop talking about it sooner or later.
I mean, yeah
So-
and no, because they getting like Robert Griffin III, all these people going on podcasts and Shannon Sharp talking about
nightcap, like.
And how long that's gonna be? Be real now. How long
I mean,
that's
you
gonna
right.
be ahead?
In today's world, it'll last.
It's gonna move
the
so
longest
fast.
year probably lasts is about
Here
a
today,
week.
gone tomorrow.
We
Right.
got-
So
but
it's
this is
like-
this is why we got Section 104. We have our own platform to not let it die.
Facts.
We in the belly of
We
the
got
beast.
it on here.
Right.
For sure.
Teddy,
We
come
got it.
on,
I ain't
come do
gonna
this
lie,
live
man,
show because
look.
we in the belly of the beast. We in Miami-Dade County. We know the ins and the outs. We in South Florida, period.
Yeah.
And we can't continue to let this happen. It's the second coach at the
Yeah.
two biggest schools. The two.
In 1 year.
Come on, man.
In
the
1
two
year.
biggest schools in Miami
And
right now. Like
the two
successful
biggest rivals.
programs in Miami.
remove both of those
besides,
coaches.
like Columbus or something. But we removing these two young black men that's doing nothing, have done nothing
But
to
motivate,
help the
uplift.
community instead of hurt the community.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
I ain't
man, we
gonna
can't
lie.
keep letting these people do this to
The
us.
Some color in it. It's too white.
I'm with Mang in the chat, man. He say something else going on, man. There's something else going on. And I believe that it is. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than what's on the surface. Oh, you just spending. Because you could do that with any coach.
Yeah, like I said,
Any
y'all know.
coach.
So y'all know AD's running school. But him and the AD already beefing. They at odds.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't really deep in the rap. I think it's already been displayed on what the issues is. You not falling in line. You keep stepping outside of the box that I'm trying to tell you you need to stay in.
I'm gonna show you.
And now I'm gonna show you. And then on top of that, he not a coach. So I'm gonna just say this,
He's not
right?
even an employee of the
That's
school.
just like
right. When
they-
you put that,
They just like that's just like putting a teacher in the classroom and she don't have a degree. How is that's legal? So that goes to show you they let certain stuff slide until you go outside of their box. So once you go outside of the box, then they gonna hang you and make it seem something that it ain't. And Teddy just really went on there and exposed like, I don't even work for y'all. I ain't no coach. I ain't signed no paperwork. I ain't do nothing.
I believe it's
That's
method to
crazy
his
right there.
madness.
That's
So-
crazy right
yeah.
there.
And that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So now what I think it is going to be, it's going to be a trickle down effect. All the schools now, if your coaches ain't certified, all of this, like it took for him to expose that.
It's gonna be
Every
a lot
school
less
been doing this.
backpack coaches on
You
the
feel what I'm
sideline.
saying?
Yeah, no, 'cause
that
that
if
did
y'all ain't
happen.
certified, you can't be around these kids. Now they just going to enforce the rules now.
Y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat about this, this conversation about Teddy, man. What y'all think about Teddy? What y'all think about him getting suspended? Was it right? Was it wrong? Give us y'all thoughts and y'all comments. But yeah, man. If you just gonna go down about money, I mean,
That's at the end of the day, what could it really be about? Like, you feel what I'm saying? It wasn't that he was causing no harm to the children. It wasn't that he was doing something that was, you know what I mean, outside
Yeah,
of the
because,
norm,
I mean,
but
at the
being
end
a
of the
good
day,
coach.
man, the Uber rides, man, y'all got like they super forgetting that school comes before practice.
yeah.
So you don't want the kid to come to school.
Right. And
Cause
then
He don't got the
through,
grades, he can't play.
through the barbershop talk, I've heard that they investigating saying why you paying for Uber rides if they live in your district. So now, like I said, now they fine toothing the rules now. They live in your district, you shouldn't be paying for no Uber ride. They should be able to walk home or catch a bus in a mile radius
But
of
I
the
mean,
school.
you got certain schools that you could go to that's not in the area, and you could still play for that school. So
Like a turn and tech.
yeah, these online schools like Rise Preparatory,
But Turner Tech students still supposed to live in that district to play for that school.
it's different now. That
I ain't know that.
you thinking back on when we was in school.
I ain't know
Yeah.
that.
I thought it changed, honestly.
From what I knew when I played, you only could play for the school that's in your district. Yeah, you go to Turner Tech.
But where you live at,
Where you live at, that's the school you can play for. You can't go to Turner and live in Norland area and play for Central. You gotta play for Norland unless you get an address that's at round Central.
Yeah, but you know that's the other thing about it too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, everybody has done it. I mean,
Everybody's still doing it.
My
man.
statute
like,
limitations is up.
So like,
So I'm
honestly,
okay.
like,
I stayed in Carol City. You feel me?
Right.
Since my century, I had an address. Of course.
Like, are they gonna go through everybody's books with a fine tooth comb? Because if that's the case,
No,
then
they're gonna pick and choose.
No,
like
nobody's
they
gonna
always
play this year. If that's the case, we're gonna lose a bunch of other head coaches, and there's gonna be no teams to fill to play. So
I feel like I'm trying to figure out how the way to put this right without.
You told me no sugarcoating.
Okay. I feel like
y'all both being too nice, by the way.
the frat brothers, this little group of people who just came together
I ain't
and
say
feel
they just
like
came together.
they just came together.
They've been behind the scenes.
They behind the scenes, but they just came together, banding together, and trying to run Miami-Dade County football.
They're trying to monopolize
right
Dade County football. Say that.
And I feel like everything. And I'm sorry, guys. I know we love South Florida football. I know we love Miami football, especially those who's from Miami-Dade County. I feel like we're gonna go down.
Yeah,
we're gonna go down.
I
We're
feel
gonna
it's
start
going
losing
down.
our best players. We're gonna because of they taking the love out of the game. Like I said, you taking a Coach Ice. Come on now.
How you run Ice out of Booker T?
We
man.
talking about Coach Ice.
But that's all
You know
because
what
of
I'm
that
saying?
Adidas deal, man.
and I feel like that's part of the They Love Frat Brothers group, the
Yeah.
Adidas deal.
Now
No,
they're making
it
a
is,
Super
'Cause
7. And then on top of that, with the whole that network that they got, like, where's the revenue from that? Weren't they supposed to make $7 million or something like
Clark guy. Like
Yes.
my thing is this, right?
I want to know how much you getting paid.
Why do we only hear from you when
It's an
things
issue.
are going on? And
Right.
I
It's
thought you
like-
was a central spokesperson. How you become Miami-Dade all of a sudden high school spokesperson? Something fishy is going on around here, guys. And I think y'all need to open your eyes because it's kind of weird to me that when issues come arise, they send you to come make a
be the
post
face.
about this and this and that. Now
Boy.
people coming to ask questions. I think you need to fall back, sir, and let them handle their business. If you know,
For one, every time it's an issue, you see that he come to the forefront of it because I think that he he got more power than what he got, or people listen to him. Because he do
got some people that listen.
he
to
did
him.
a post and delete,
Yeah,
right?
But they got caught.
Talking about the Adidas deal. So with the Adidas deal, my question is now that you done expose the deal that y'all got, because you obviously getting some money from this deal with this Power 7 schools, right? So I'm trying to figure out that if y'all got money for gloves, uniforms, and all this, it's 2 weeks into the season. Where the gloves and the uniform?
That's what I'm about to say.
They
because
still playing the Nike gear.
Word on the street is that $13 million check ain't never dropped. Because where's the prize sets? Why these kids still going to
So
7?
these are projection
hold
numbers.
on. Why these kids still going to 7-on-7 in Nike gear? The West, Central, Carol City, they still in Nike gear, right? And then, like you say, the season about to start, school about to start in a couple of weeks. Where is the jerseys? What? I mean,
Where's the benefit that they said they was gonna do? Me and Chuck just saw online the other day. What that is? West Broward or South Broward?
South Broward.
South Broward got a
field.
brand new field. Y'all just
50%
supposedly
done.
just got $13-something million. Like for jerseys only.
Central field need to be redone.
The
West
West
field need to be redone.
Like what is y'all doing with the money that y'all
They
saying y'all getting? And then even with this 305 plus out, what do they contribute to the district? Where's their financials at?
Where's the revenue?
Where's the revenue that they got? Because I saw McDonald's commercials on there for an app that don't really work.
And it show old games. It don't show the game that
Show the game that's going on right now.
But let me ask y'all something and tell me, do this make sense to you, right? Dudes say that the teams get the
a team store.
No, they get a team store, but before that, they get to make the jersey customized
Yeah,
the way that they
customize the
want it,
jersey, yeah.
right? And they get to promote their own jerseys, wear them, whatever. Put them in a team store, and when somebody get paid, somebody pay it, they only get 20%,
20%.
which the district's gonna take most of it, right? So I'm trying to figure out if the kids doing all the work, making the jerseys, wearing the jerseys.
Why y'all seeing the bulk of the money?
People want to wear my number. I
Yeah.
don't want to score these touchdowns, not y'all. So how you get 80% and I get 20? Well, you sound like a rapper from back in the 90s. You hear me?
Yeah, 360 deal.
Man,
It don't even
you not
make
finna
sense.
Get me, man. That's a 360 deal
But-
for real.
Yeah, like so.
Like-
The real question, what y'all both are asking, is where is that 80% going?
Right. So the 80%, from what I understand and from reading this message that he put out there for talking too damn much, is that it's supposed to go to the district. They supposed to, I'm air quoting like Chuck, they supposed to spread this money out throughout the district, get uniforms for everybody, get
For all
certain
sports
things.
programs?
Yeah, for all sports
And
programs.
for all schools in the district.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, again.
After
hold
the
on.
Super 7 get theirs first, though.
I got my church finger up.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on, my bad. So you telling me 7 schools got to work they A off. They
For
got to
the
work
rest
they for the rest of everybody else to get
Which is
fed.
like 120 schools in Dade County alone.
Something sounds kind of fishy to me, guys, and it don't sound right.
Right.
It just don't sound right to me.
That's why it's
But-
important to read and understand business. Because I seen that on the Section 104 post. A lot of people say, "Oh, that's not a bad deal." It's just like,
What are you talking about?
And then they don't elaborate on why it's not a
What are
bad
you
deal.
talking about?
it's like don't make no sense to me. Like,
But I mean,
I know numbers. If I'm only getting 20% and I sell 10,000, like, what am I getting? I'm getting $2,000.
Yeah.
Like,
In the
what are y'all
chat, they
talking
say
about?
it's NIL for themselves, man. The boy getting NIL
But
for
don't
theyself.
nobody know them to get, and like, why are they getting NIL? Like,
They
y'all ain't
taking
got
it.
no name.
They taking it. Listen, parents, players, get smart
Oh,
out there.
but
Right.
like,
Take,
so
hold on, take a page out these NFL players' page book, like playbook. What they doing now? They firing their agents.
yeah, cut out the middleman.
Why they firing their agents?
You don't need them.
Because I don't need you to go in there and negotiate a deal for me. If I just set up there and score 20 touchdowns, 1,500 yards, brother, I know my worth. You understand? You're not for to sit up here and tell me a guy who just scored 13 touchdowns and just had 1,000 yards, he gonna get 20 million, and you gonna try to lowball me with a 15 million deal? Nah, I need 30 or better, or 40 or better, and I don't need nobody in the middle saying not for me. Then I got to turn around and give you 3% of my
Yeah.
money.
Well,
It ain't
depending on
going
who your
down
agent
like
is, because
that.
some of them they get over the 3% even though they ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
so a question: do y'all guys feel like y'all should have joined frats in college?
I never was a frat type of person. I'm not a hang around, pick me type of person. Like, I'm gonna get it on my own regardless.
Yeah.
Like, I don't wait for opportunities. I create it. So we never grew up that way.
I felt like we had our own fraternity
You feel
though.
what
Like,
I'm saying?
so
It ain't nothing wrong with being in no fraternity.
It ain't nothing wrong with it,
but
for sure.
That never came across my mind.
Right.
I felt like
And-
football was already a fraternity.
And then it is
within
what type of
itself.
fraternity you build. You building a fraternity that's for community, or you building a fraternity that's just for y'all.
for
Like,
self, yeah.
cause that's really all it really is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Even Buddy that got the logo deal, like, it seemed like everything that he trying to do is to benefit him and all his little
that's
circle.
all.
And his little mini in DC with Clark get online and
He just
put these
aligning
certain
his
narratives out there and try to tell these certain stories that really don't even make sense. Like, if you understand what's really going on, if you're paying attention, like. So again, it goes back to the money. Like, everybody trying to get rich off these children back.
How the DEA, FBI, all that find the drug dealers? They do what? Follow the money. Y'all follow the money. And if you don't know where the money went at, hey, that's a problem. Everything should be public
They might
record.
have a frat
It's a
brother
public
in-
deal, right?
Yeah.
It's a public
They
deal.
might have a
Everything
frat
should
brother
be
that's
public
on
record.
enforcement too that can help with that. So you don't know.
All I'm saying is, if I could look up on the internet and see how much LeBron James make from his NBA contract, I should be able to see the Miami-Dade high school, you know what I'm saying, contract too.
Well, they do make their budget public, but you just got some people that know how to fix the books to make it seem like this is what they paid for And when you go look at what they say they paid for, it still look the same as when we was in high school. So it's just like, what is y'all really doing? Like,
And I've been in them school systems. I've been downtown. I done seen people walk away with $100,000 bonuses.
Yeah.
And for nothing though.
Just for nothing.
I told y'all, man, Teddy got messed up because he started playing. When he told him to send that money to his foundation, you taking away their bonus money now.
Right.
That money supposed to be coming to us,
Man.
and let us water it down and tell you, oh, we got to pass it out through the district because you just can't give the football team money.
Y'all been stealing long enough. It's about time y'all get out of Dodge before they really do start following the money. Cause
listen, man, they know people.
I think it was a method to Teddy's madness. I think
he exposed it
reason.
because he know what's going on. But like I say, bro, at the end of the day, these people know what they doing. They ain't got nobody in these district seats for no reason. Right. This person knows what to write or what to say this line item was for.
Yeah,
that where it get washed down.
They be using that frat because we got a janky cease and desist letter with all type of typos and errors in it just to spook us. And it's like, man, I know what it was. But free Teddy, man. He was the only person saying free Section 104. So.
Right. Free Teddy for real.
For real.
So we about to wrap this thing up, right? I just want to get y'all final thoughts on this whole Teddy situation. If y'all want to throw some final thoughts about Coach Jude too, because we also spoke about him too in this episode about, because like we said, we got two of our young best coaches, got these teams nationally ranked, and they young. Right. We got them up out of there. Well, they got them up out of there.
Really?
So, I just want to hear y'all final thoughts on this before we wrap this up.
My final thought on it, I'm gonna just speak about Jude. This is what I heard. Jude got fired because he a Nike coach. Y'all tell me.
Yeah,
y'all tell me.
He like to wear Nike over.
He a Nike coach, and when he sat with Adidas, he saw that deal wasn't right.
Yeah. So he rocking with Drake and like forget Kanye, huh?
Yeah.
He rocking with Drake.
So just because he was a Nike coach, they was like, yeah, we gotta get him up out of here. He don't wanna approve this deal.
We don't like this arrogant Haitian.
This deal.
That's what it was. We don't like this arrogant Haitian. He gotta go.
Right.
He young, he black, he Haitian.
All right, so Chuck, what about you? What's your wrap up?
Man, first of all, man, to whoever is at Central Railroad, my dog, leave Jude alone, man. He's not the coach no more. Like, that man live his life, man. Y'all doing way too much. And y'all gotta leave Teddy alone too, man. Y'all doing way too much, man. Teddy is for the community, man. That is Miami's mayor. Like, it's a neighborhood hope dealer, man. How you killing hopes and dreams? That's what you're doing by suspending them. Because a lot of them kids, like, I don't feel like he's bribing any of them to come to Northwestern. They want to come to Northwestern because he's like them. They seen him. He lived a dream. He made it to the league. And he comes back and gives to the community. They aspire to be that. Right. Why wouldn't you want to play for that?
Most of them was already there before he came too.
Exactly.
So that's another thing. But free my boy Juvie, man. Leave him alone, man.
Leave Juvie alone, man.
Free my boy Teddy, man. And I just say bring both of them boys back, man. I'm ending it just like that.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's all I care, man. Bring both of them boys back, man. We need them boys. They good for the community. They good for the kids. Bring them back. And bring Coach Ice back. Please. I mean, he out in that academy doing his thing.
He fit turn matter around,
man. He good
man.
at matter, so
he fit turn matter around.
But that was wrong again too, Booker T. That's Coach Ice. Come on, dog.
It wasn't Booker T. It was the Frat Brothers, man. It was
Hey,
the Frat Brothers.
make sure y'all
man.
follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Check out our ELE membership too on our YouTube channel.
Shout out to everybody that's got the ELE membership.
Yep, and long live foe. Y'all already know. That's how we doing it.
Make sure you like,
long live
share,
Coach Keon.
and subscribe.
For sure.
And we out just like that.